Diane in Denmark here, rah rah rah. It's Tuesday, I'm still alive. As I mentioned in my zone cleaning video yesterday, I was feeling under the weather. Not a case of the blahs, I had a case of the sniffles. I was feeling kind of achy and a bit headachy. And I was really good to myself yesterday, and I just did my zone cleaning, and then the rest of the day I was drinking hot tea and soup and pampering myself. And I just wanted to share something with you. What if you have a case of the blahs, if you don't have much energy, if you've got health issues, I can really recommend using the Flylady top of the hour trick. Now, I've mentioned it in a video before, but I'll mention it again. And yesterday it was really helpful for me because when I'm ill, if I'm sick, I'm in bed, and I hope you will do the same. Do not go doing anything if you're sick. But I was just kind of feeling under the weather, didn't have the same energy. And the top of the hour system is, a little trick, is at the top of the hour, say 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You do something just for 5 or 10 minutes. It could be fold a load of laundry, put the laundry in the machine, unload the dishwasher, and then you rest up the rest of the hour. And that is a great thing to use, as I say, if you've got health issues or if you've got kids who are kind of interrupting you a lot during the day. So you're accomplishing things, getting things done, but you're not kind of pushing yourself or driving yourself too hard. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. I'm feeling a lot better today, but I'm still taking it easy. And as I said, if I was ill, I would, if I was sick, I would be in bed. But actually, touch wood, I haven't been ill, really sick since I started winter bathing 7 or 8 years ago. So it really helps your immune system. Anyway, let's get on to what is going on today, Tuesday. And I'm thankful that I have my control journal. So on days like this, when I'm kind of too stuffy in my head to be able to think clearly, I can go into my control journal, and I told you I have, I just have to turn to Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday is plan and play day. Now, remember, you change up these daily focus days to suit you. I just stick to the Flylady order, on Tuesday's plan and play day. And I've got it written down here. What do I do on a Tuesday? Well, I set my timer for 10 minutes at the top of the hour, and I'll make my menu for the week and my grocery list so it's ready for errand day. I might check bank statements. Normally I do that at the beginning of the month on a Tuesday. I look ahead in my diary, and I look ahead to see if there are events coming up, birthdays, do I need to order a present, birthday card, things like that. And also I remember to plan some play, which is, meeting up with friends, planning a trip, something like that. And today, I'll just tell you what I'm doing today. I've got my calendar, my diary, and I can tell you, I've already actually started thinking what we're having for dinner. For example, yesterday I had already planned to have crock pot chicken curry, because I was supposed to be going into my Swedish evening class, and on days that I'm going out to my Swedish evening class, Monday nights, I always put something in the crock pot or leave something easy for the family just to heat up, like lasagna. I can do crock pot meatballs and tomato sauce, and then they can just make some pasta. So on days like that, if there's an activity going on, I plan something so either I can eat fast before I go out, or I've got something planned for the family. For example, coming up this week, I have a girls' night out, a GNO. And I don't know why, that expression GNO, it always reminds me of a gnu. The animal, I'm a gnu, I live in the zoo. Anyway. So anyway, I've got a girls' night out with the ladies in my ladies' club here in Copenhagen. So I'll be going out to that this week. And so I'm planning to leave something for the kids and hubby. And also, at the beginning of next week, I'm meeting up with my friend Catherine, my friend Catherine from New Zealand, who's been here in Denmark longer than I have. I think she's been here for, is it 30 years? Yeah, because I've been here for 20 years. She's been here for 30 years. Anyway, I'm looking forward to meeting up with Catherine. And Catherine always gives me great tips of what to watch, you know, on television and books. She's really up to date with that. And she had recommended The Handmaid's Tale when it started, like 2 years ago. And yesterday, when I was kind of looking after myself and just, you know, lying on the sofa, I actually managed to binge watch the end of Handmaid's Tale, the 2 seasons. So I am up to date and I'm ready to chat to Catherine about that next week. And what else? Oh yeah, so I'm making my dinner list for the week, checking what's in the fridge, checking what's in the pantry, trying to use things up. And tonight, I can tell you what we're having tonight. We're having a really simple thing again because I'm not feeling like cooking, and I'm going to make my Swedish summer house stew, lingongryta. Now, if you want the recipe for that, it is super simple and it's super tasty. And I checked my book this morning of what I had in the freezer. So I have got some pork tenderloin thawing for that. And that will just take me 5 or 10 minutes to prep that tonight for dinner. So that's going to be super simple. Anyway, I'll put a link to lingongryta, the Swedish summer house stew. I'll put that up there. But anyway, just a reminder to just take 5 or 10 minutes today to do your plan and play. Remember, don't get so caught up in the planning that you forget the play part. And I'm just going to look after myself today. Actually, at the weekend when we're in Sweden this weekend, I had actually bought myself some new tea, which looked quite good, which is called Immun, which means immune. And I can tell you what's got in it. It's rooibos tea, you know the kind of reddish tea with a lot of vitamin C and zinc and orange and ginger in it. So I must have known that something was kind of brewing because I started drinking this yesterday. So I'm going to switch on the kettle, make myself a cup of immune tea, plan my stuff, and then the rest of there I'm going to rest up. And just something else I want to share with you. We lost our internet, when was it? On Sunday. And the engineer is coming out today. And we were working yesterday in Zone 5, which is in the living room. And I'm so glad it was Zone 5 this week because, you know, I did a detailed vacuum in there. So when the engineer comes today and he's crawling on the floor, you know, behind the television, I am not going to be stressing out about him finding goodness knows what. You know, everything is clean and tidy, and I can make him a cup of tea if he needs one. So anyway, I hope you have a great day. And I've also been having fun when I was just sitting quietly yesterday, playing about with chains and trying to do new things with my scarves. So anyway, we might do a little video about how to wear scarves soon. We all need a bit of a boost sometimes, including our wardrobe. So anyway, have a fantastic day. I shall see you tomorrow, hopefully without the sniffles. And as usual, live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge be with you. Wishing lots of sunshine and good vibes, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.